Hi guys, welcome to the video. My name's Derek, also known as Tap Peddler. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you haven't already subscribed, please think about subscribing and click that like button. In this video, I'm going to show you a typewriter I bought from the boot sale. When I first plugged it in, it didn't work. Then I put it on my death pile and I eventually got back to having a look at it again today. So yeah, I'll show you what the deal is with that. Okay, so as you can see here, this is the reason why it's tripped the electric. This blue wire is going to the earth. This needs to go to the neutral. So this is the item I'm testing. Got it from the boot sale. It was actually quite cheap. I think it was only £2 or £3. Probably because the person had plugged it in and it's tripped their electric. When I got it home, I plugged it in, immediately tripped the electric. So it's been sat on my death pile for about a couple of weeks. And today I thought I'd try it again. But this time I thought I'd just check the plug, because I've had it in the past where the wires have just come out of the terminals, and that's why it hasn't worked and it just needs reconnecting. But I was pretty shocked to find that somebody had put the neutral into the earth terminal here. So yeah, always check the wiring. So now I'm going to connect it to the correct terminal, which is this one here, and I'm going to see if it works. Okay, so as you can see, I've now connected the neutral to the neutral terminal, and I also just checked that this live is nice and tight as well, and I've just tightened up the earth there as well, even though it's not actually an earthed item. 5 amp fuse, all looks fine. So I'm going to put the cover back on this, and then I'm going to plug it in, and I'm going to see if this typewriter now works. Okay, so I've now plugged the unit into the wall. I'm going to turn it on for the first time. Aha! It works, excellent. Oh, right, that's got me down. Right, so it appears to do something. So let me feed some paper in. Do what I usually do for the item. I do Smith, Corona, tested, working. And then I'll take a photo of that for the listing. Also here, something that's worth doing with these typewriters is to type like this, so the ribbon then goes round into a fresh piece of the spool of the ribbon, because as you can see here, is quite a lot of fading to the text, whereas now you can see it's very dark. So this means that it will be a nice wet ribbon. So if I go back and type Smith Corona tested working. full stop. It's a much nicer piece of text than that one that I did earlier. So yeah, there's a little tip there for you. Just roll the ribbon on, and that works for manual typewriters as well. The ink just dries up where it's been sitting at the top of the unit for however long this has been sat in somebody's attic or something. So yeah, there's a little tip there for you. Now I'll get this listed on eBay. Hopefully it'll be worth a few pounds and be a decent profit. Okay, so I'm just taking the photos for it now, and I'll also give you a little tip about what to do when you actually post one of these. I think I've mentioned it before on my channel. You've got to make sure that these don't get dislodged because they're quite easy to fall out. So you want to make sure that stays there. You also want to make sure that this, which can easily move like this, is locked into place. So usually you'd want to push it all aside like that. Sometimes there's a lock mechanism that will lock it in place. Sometimes there isn't. I can't see anything that will lock this one in place. So a good idea is to just put a bit of cardboard or something in that area. Something like this, big bit of cardboard you could place inside there, or even just a rolled up roll of cardboard or something like that, just to stop this moving around. But also, if you do that, make sure you put a sticker or some sort of label on the front here telling the buyer to remove it first, because otherwise this will come along and get jammed, might cause issues. But yeah, that's definitely something worth doing, because if you tip this sideways, that will happen, and if that happens in packaging, it'll be going back and forth all the time, and that's obviously no good for the item. Of course, this whole story has been about this plug, so don't discard things that trip the electric straight away. Always check the basics. Check the plug, check the fuse, and then obviously if it's still not working, then, and if you feel capable, you could always take the back off and see. Sometimes there's a fuse inside. I would probably not bother, depending on the expense, you know, how expensive the item is, whether it's worth doing that or not. But yeah, this was an easy fix. So yeah, I'm going to get this photograph now and listed. So thanks guys, hope you found that interesting. Thanks for watching. Please give me a thumbs up, that would be really appreciated. Leave a comment in the comments section, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.